Hello viewer, welcome back to Let's Play Back to Saturn X. I, as always, am MAP534 Dog, and in this part, we are going to be taking a look at MAP31, the secret level, the hard way. And it's not that hard. Maybe it's because I saved for most of it, but honestly, it's not that hard. They give you plenty of ammo for everything, and generally, even if they give you the BFG pretty much right away if you take this turn at the start. So, I mean, there are some pretty. Just because it's not exactly the hardest thing ever doesn't mean it's a bad map. I think it's a pretty fun map actually, because it really allows you to kind of just go and take risks, and because they give you so much health and ammo that it really does, you know, condone taking risks. Or condone? Would that be the right word? No. Excuse me if my vocabulary is off. Some of you may have been noting the lack of videos. I've actually been feeling bad lately. Not anymore, but just today and yesterday I had a headache and some nausea. But now it's mostly resolved. I don't know what it was. I have a feeling it wasn't anything serious, so that's why there hasn't been enough videos. I still don't feel all too great, so I probably will hold off on doing Super Meat Boy recordings for a while. I think I'm just gonna stick to Duke Nukem 3D Episode 4, and then when I finish that I'll get right back to Meat Boy. But for now, have fun watching more Duke 3D. Anyways, I really like this map. Like I said, it really allows you to kind of be reckless and take risks and waste your ammo because they give you so much. Which I think is a really kind of refreshing after the, I don't want to say the last map was like that, but I kind of want to take my opinion back on that one. Or almost like invalidate it, because I wasn't feeling too good playing it or commentating on it, so it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. But it wasn't a bad map. I never claimed it was a bad map. I claimed it was a meh map, but I still think it. I now think it's a, you know, it's a fine map. But we're not talking about the last map, are we? We're talking about this map. Yeah, this one's really fun. The music track is pretty cool. I really like it. And the visuals are good. Kind of have that Quake 2 vibe that the whole WAD seems to just love, which I love. Remember that when I'm talking about good and bad visuals, I'm not talking, you know, in absolutes here. I'm talking relative to the entire WAD, you know, as a whole. When I say a map has, you know, is lacking in visuals, I mean compared to previous maps, because it's kind of hard to judge this WAD based on visuals, considering it has such a different visual style, I guess, than most other WADs. God, this music track is epic. Yeah, I die a lot because I was playing super recklessly, but it doesn't really matter because I had fun doing it, and it's only 17 minutes, which is actually shorter than the previous maps. There's one part where I do actually get frustrated near the end, and you can tell by the way that I play that I'm getting frustrated and angry. Well, mostly because people were trying to interrupt me, my gameplay recording of this. But yeah, I compulsively just hit those green panels because coming in from the last map, green panels generally means secrets. You can get the blue and the yellow key in pretty much any order, so good. Also, another thing you're going to be seeing throughout this my playthrough of this map is that I'm constantly selecting the plasma rifle, or the chainsaw, and sometimes both before even switching to the BFG. That's because for some reason my finger cannot just like find the 7 key anymore. It used to be really easy, but I guess now that I've stopped playing Doom for a while and I've gotten more used to, you know, the likes of Quake and Duke 3D, which have different weapon layouts, it keeps switching to the chainsaw and then the plasma gun and then to the BFG, which is annoying to say the least. Anyways, I find a secret right there. Or at least I'm sure it's a secret. Yeah, I'm not feeling terribly well. I mean, I'm feeling better. I don't feel any pain, no headache, no stomach ache, but it did leave me kind of just exhausted from dealing with that. If any of you understand my plight. But one time I want to not switch to the BFG, I do switch to the BFG, so. But yeah, this map is a pretty kind of open design. You can go a lot of ways, actually, around the level, depending. Like I said, you can get the blue and yellow keys in any order, I think so. Or at least it seemed that way because I didn't encounter any key doors on the way to the blue key. The red key, you do need either the blue or the yellow to get to the, In fact, I think maybe you don't even need both blue and yellow keys. I think you just need either of them and the red key to get to the exit. Which is unique, because usually with maps with multiple keys, you just have, you know, 3 keys that you have to use all of them. Otherwise it does seem kind of pointless to have an extra key, but it's a bit refreshing here just to be able to have fun and, you know, and it's a secret level, so it kind of gets excluded from following design standards. And I think maybe making the secret level easy was a bit intentional, or at least easy in terms of ammo and health, because they wanted you... I mean, the secret level concept, if I'm not mistaken, is for 2 purposes. 1, to give you some extra content for exploring, and 2, for giving you some reward for taking the long, essentially the long way through the WAD. So it's nice that they made it kind of easy on you, so you could gather up some health or some ammo. I also included MAP16 in here too, considering that this is also the MAP16 is a hub level, is what I'm trying to say. So I decided to include it in here too. You can see me do like a kind of a double take, like right here, like, wait, what? Yeah, this first half, I consider the blue and yellow key area to be kind of like the first half. And then once you go through the doors, it's kind of the second half where you're just looking for the red key. And the second half is a bit harder. I actually die quite a few times. Mostly due to stupid, frustrating kind of occurrences. Yeah, I have one more part of Super Meat Boy pre-recorded already that I didn't feel good enough to upload. I was so tired the night before that I felt like I was going to die if I didn't get enough sleep, so I just decided to record a commentary track for MAP15 and just edit it quickly and upload it quickly, and I didn't even wait until it was processed to upload it, to post it on the forum, so I apologize if that video seems a bit, you know, hasty or rushed, or like I didn't put enough thought into it. or if my thoughts didn't make sense, but you know, I needed a video for the day. I didn't want to get farther back than I already was, so I'm supposed to be on map 17 today, actually. But I didn't feel good enough earlier today to record 17 as well. But yeah, these doors lead back out here, so you really don't even need to go to either side of the map. You can just go to one or the other, I guess. Kind of an odd design choice, but it works. This area I actually really I always like areas where it's kind of like a moat or a bay or something where there's a lot of water and platforms suspended or rising out of water. I always thought it provided for some cool looking locales, if you ask me. Yeah, I did not expect that spider demon to live. For those of you who don't know, the spider mastermind is also called the spider demon. Go figure. For those of you who are new to Doom, and for some reason are watching a Let's Play of this as opposed to, say, Doom 1 or Doom 2, this part is a bitch. Aside from these revenants, which didn't give me too much trouble, what really gives me trouble in this part is aside from being hit by the Mancubus twice, really is the trap coming up here with, well, you'll see. 2 Archviles, which, if you use your brain, they're really not hard to take out. I didn't realize there was a hole in the back there, so I got hit. For some reason the auto aim kept screwing up even though they were clearly in sight. Yeah, 1 health, I don't last long. Ugh, man. All this commentating is actually not making me feel too good. Ugh. I don't know what it is. I've been feeling kind of weak and nauseous lately. Probably lack of sleep. My best guess is weird lack of sleep. Because it really is the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, this part, there's a part coming up with a series of traps here that really starts to get on my nerves. So enjoy me dying a couple times. Excuse me if I'm not facilitating a very constant flow of commentary here. I'm trying to cope here with feeling like crap. You know, I shouldn't be really doing commentaries if I'm not feeling up to it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Man's gotta do what he thinks is best, you know? Or I think that's the actual line. Yeah, you can really see me kind of getting frustrated here. And just the way that I play and the way that I shoot my gun, and this part where I just give up hope altogether. Yeah, that was not a fun experience for me. But anyways, we're almost at the end of the map. The red key's coming up here in a bit. Overall, I think this is a pretty fun, pretty frantic map. And I really like these kind of, I guess you could call it slaughter map. But it's not a slaughter map necessarily at all. Like, I don't really like outright slaughter maps, but it's a nice change of pace for the WAD, and it's a good secret level. But that'll do for this video, and I will see you guys. Wait, I still have one more map to talk about, don't I? Yeah, we got a WAD coming, or we got a hub coming up, and yeah, it's basically the same map, only a different train is open. I'm not sure why there was a blinking light in this area, but whatever. But that'll do it for this video, and I will see you guys in map 17. See you guys then.